FBU National Championship is brought to you by Zenith, makers of the X2 football helmet.
We're on the road to San Antonio for the 2012 FBU National Championship. Hi everyone, I'm your host Neil Sika, and this is the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Shows. Today, Team Orange County, California. Their director is Levance Northington. We'll talk with him right after this.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by East Bay, where the athletes are.
From the creators of the U.S. Army Bowl comes Football University, the most exclusive football training in the country, invites, trains, and announces the next generation of football stars. If you're a 6th to 12th grader with elite football ability, FBU is for you. FBU matches elite athletes with elite instruction. Nominate an athlete today at footballuniversity.org. FBU, by position, by professionals, by invitation only.
Hi everyone, this is Neil Sika, your host for the 2012 FBU National Championship. And for the very first time, exclusive coverage of every game at the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade level. In conjunction with Swink.tv, you can sign up for the FBU Field Pass on FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com. Check out our full game, highlight, and combo packages. And we'll see you on the FBU Field Pass. Back here on our FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Shows, talking about Team Orange County, California today. Levance Northington is their team director. He joins us now. Levance, how are you?
I'm doing great today. How are you doing?
Fantastic, fantastic. Another fun West Regional getting underway this weekend with the first and second rounds. And I'm interested about hearing about your Orange County team, the boys down south of LA. Tell me a little bit about where this group has been pulled from to form your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams in the Orange County area.
You know, Orange County is not, we're south of Los Angeles and north of San Diego, so we're right in between those two counties. And, you know, we go from Anaheim, which is Disneyland, down to, you know, the San Diego border. So we've got some good talent, and may sneak up and surprise some people here out of Orange County.
Well, let's start with this 6th grade team who will play in the first and second rounds. What can you tell me about them?
You know, those are a hungry group of kids. They watched the Orange County team last year participate and came out and watched. I think we've got some pretty talented kids, you know, on that 6th grade team that's going to come out. I think that the coach does a really good job. Rick Batista, he just won in his league play. They just won their championship, which competed against a lot of Los Angeles County teams. And so he's got a number of kids out of the area that were successful in their league play. So I expect them to be very competitive.
You mentioned the opportunity to maybe sneak up on a few teams. Do you feel that could be more effective at the 7th grade or the 8th grade level?
You know, I think both levels, because Orange County typically, you know, we're a quarterback region, and you know, we've got some good quarterbacks coming out of our 7th grade team. We've got a kid, JT Daniels, is in the mold of some of those guys that have come out of Orange County, like you know, Matt Leinert and Barkley and things of that nature. Last week in his championship game, he went 18 of 19 for a couple hundred yards, and it was just a 7th grader. And he's surrounded by some really talented kids and some really talented kids out there. So I think our 7th grade team is one that can sneak up and may be able to go very far, as well as our 8th grade team.
Speaking of those 8th graders, we'll talk about them in just a few moments. Levance Northington is the team director for Team Orange County, California. We'll resume right after this.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Football University, elite football training for the nation's top athlete.
Hey! Push it, good. Lift! Look at the hands, look at the eye level. I like it.
Let's take 5 kicks and let it go. He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you.
It's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
Control the wrist.
Watch my knees, they go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree.
Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through your palms of your hand, guys.
I've been playing chess since I was 9 years old. Chess helps me stay focused. It helps me stay aware. It helps me anticipate my opponent's next move. To see his strategy, find his weakness, and exploit it. Chess prepares my mind for battle. Because victory requires my strength, my speed, and my intelligence. My name is Ray Rice, and I am an enlightened warrior.
Introducing the Youth Football Coaches Association, the premier online resource dedicated to improving coaching effectiveness and promoting youth safety for all volunteers. Register free at yfbca.org and begin receiving free youth coaching information, monthly newsletters, certification, and background checks. The most up-to-date concussion information, drills for all positions and skill levels. Learn all types of offensive and defensive plays. Join us at yfbca.org, where we are making good coaches great teachers.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There is no substitute.
Back here on this FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Show, Levance Northington is the team director for Orange County, California, talking a little bit about his 6th, 7th, and now 8th grade teams. Levance, the 8th graders, last year, Inland Empire, a pretty good group out of that San Diego area, if you will. You lost in the first round, 8th grade-wise, so how are you better from the Orange County level heading into 2012?
You know, I think we are better because we have a greater mix of kids. I think we've got our team is better balanced this year. I think we were one-sided last year in that we had a lot of skill positions but didn't necessarily have the big guys to support those skill positions. I think this year we've augmented that. Our coach has done a good job of going out and finding some bigs, and we've got a bruising running back in Connor McBride. He's about 200 pounds, 6'1", 200-pound fullback, and we've got a big quarterback, mobile quarterback, and Pat Pacello that does a great job in handling the ball. And I just think that our team is more well-rounded this year, and as I mentioned before, maybe able to sneak up on some guys.
And I've talked to many in LA, and now that you're playing in this later part of the first and second rounds, do you find it an advantage to be starting this tournament a little bit later? I know some of your kids just finishing up their seasons, or at least the ones that had advanced deep into their postseasons at the youth level, but some have been sitting and waiting to play. Is it a positive or a negative in your opinion?
I don't think it's either. As you mentioned, a lot of our kids that are playing on our teams, they just finished up with their championship games this past weekend. Most of our kids were, either won it or at least playing in the finals. So there's a lot of kids that still, have football fresh in their blood. So I think it's I don't think it's a negative or a positive. It is what it is, and I think our boys will be ready to play.
Well, it should be a positive bracket, that's for sure. San Diego, Los Angeles, Ventura County, and Orange County in Irvine this Saturday and Sunday to start off the West Regional. Levance Northington, thanks for telling us a little bit about your Orange County teams. All the best to you on the road to San Antonio.
Hey, thank you very much.
Levance Northington, Team Director, Orange County, California. We'll come back on this Field Pass Team Preview Show with a final thought right after this.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by School of the Legends, voice of the players.
Hey everyone, this is your FBU National Championship host Neil Sika, and I got to tell you what, I am looking fly in my official East Bay FBU team licensed apparel, which you can get for a limited time only on FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com. Orders must be in by December 10th, and you can have that hoodie to keep you warm no matter where you are across the country, or that bag to carry all your gear on the road to San Antonio. Visit the officially licensed team apparel store on FBUNationalChampionship.com.
From the creators of the U.S. Army Bowl comes Football University, the most exclusive football training in the country, invites, trains, and announces the next generation of football stars. If you're a 6th to 12th grader with elite football ability, FBU is for you. FBU matches elite athletes with elite instruction. Nominate an athlete today at footballuniversity.org. FBU, by position, by professionals, by invitation only.
FBU, you know.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Zenith, makers of the X2 football. The FBU National Championship is brought to you by East Bay, where the athletes are.
I've been playing chess since I was 9 years old. Chess helps me stay focused. It helps me stay aware. It helps me anticipate my opponent's next move. To see his strategy, find his weakness, and exploit it. Chess prepares my mind for battle. Because victory requires my strength, my speed, and my intelligence. My name is Ray Rice, and I'm an enlightened warrior.
Hey everyone, it's your FBU National Championship host Neil Sika. On the road to San Antonio this year, don't forget, you can visit our official merchandise shops at every regional site across the FBU National Championship. We've got hats, hoodies, game tickets, and backpacks. Take full advantage and gear up today for your FBU National Championship on the road to San Antonio. We'll see you there.
Push it good. Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it.
Let's take 5 kicks and let it go. He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you.
It's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
Control the wrist.
Watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree.
Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through your palms of your hand, guys.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Football University, elite football training for the nation's top athlete.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching our FBU National Championship desk shows. We're on the road to San Antonio. You can catch all the action by visiting FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com and take advantage of our pay-per-view model. Extended content can be found at Facebook.com/National Championship or on Twitter at FBU_NC. I'm Neil Sika, and we'll see you on the road to the Dome. Until then, so long.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There is no substitute. School of the Legends, voice of the players.